Wanted to go over a few things, how to install the Nerp Tech Diff inserts into the Diff cover. I have seen pictures of people when they attempted to install them, they broke the ear off of the cover, so I want to show you guys a way to prevent that. I always like to start off by adding some heat to the cover itself. This is cast aluminum, so when it's cold it will be brittle. I like to just throw a little heat into it. You don't need too much, like I said, it's just to get the molecules moving around and try to not be so brittle. The best way I can recommend is to pull the cover off itself. Again, we're going to go back to a bench vise. It's pretty common to have. This guy we got in with a little bit of heat most of the way, just by hand, so for that extra little bit. Tighten it up into the vise. It's seated. Very easy. No breaking. We'll do the other side real quick. You can see it doesn't want to. Pretty tight. So we'll add a little heat to this side and we'll see how much difference it makes. It's still cold, like I said before. Insert doesn't want to go in by hand, so we'll add a little bit of heat. She's a little toasty on the bottom. I'll try it by hand just to see how much of a difference it made. Still a little tight. So we'll go to the vise. As you can see, I got it in about this far by hand. So now we'll take it over to the vise. Throw the rag in to prevent any scratching. As you can see, it's fully seated, it's flat, our ear is still attached, ready to bolt back on. Another way that I do recommend doing this if you do not want to remove the cover from the car is a C-clamp. You can break the 3 diff bolts loose, you can relax the side. It'll allow just enough room to get a C-clamp on there, maybe put a 2x4 in the front to get it flat, and then start clamping away. This will allow for a straight clamp. strongly advise not to use a hammer. This old method here, yes, it may work, but if it's a risk you'd have to be willing to take. Maybe you have some extra diff covers laying around and no vise handy. Yes, I would add a lot more heat to the cover itself if that's the route you're going to take. But my personal favorite is to do it on the bench vise. It's efficient, easy, and no risk of breaking the ears. And that is the install of the Nerp Tech E36 solid diff inserts. The two shown were for the rear two on the cover. The insert that is on the subframe is pretty self-explanatory, and there's no risk of breaking these ears off. This is a common problem. I've seen it many times with people installing them into the diff cover itself, of breaking the ears while attempting. So this is a safe way to avoid any breaking and give a nice clean install.